another quick.
Things started with you teaching me that.
Yeah. That's right. I did do that, didn't I? Another quick story about Flip too. Flip, his first assignment in state police was in Brockport, and he's essentially lived in Brockport. Lives in Brockport now. As both his sons went to Brockport High School, and that. Flip one day calls me up. He goes, "Hey, some of the older guys don't know this." He goes, "You know a Brockport rugby player named Shorty Nelson?" And I go, "Yeah." Now, Shorty Nelson was a former Marine drill sergeant. Just a jack little guy like this, and as rough and tumble as they can come. And I said, "Why, Flip, you have any problems?" And he goes, "Oh, no." He goes, we got to figure it out, you know? So I see Shorty a couple weeks later, he goes, "Hey, you know that cop Flip Woods?" Yeah. He goes, "I like that guy." You know, so really what happened was is Flip gets a call to come to some bar some night, and there's Shorty in the middle of one of the many brawls he had that day or that week or that month. And it was one of those decisions.
Double punch.
Shorty had to make a decision. You know, do I listen to this big dude standing over the top of me with a club, or and so anyway, Shorty took the high road and let Flip take him out of the bar, and Flip could have locked him up, but Flip drove him to the other side of town and said, just call it a night. Well, they became very good friends, and true story, going forward, anytime where Flip would go into a bar where there was a brawl, if Shorty was in there, Flip kind of knew Shorty had his back, and this likewise, anytime Flip would go in there and Shorty was in trouble, Flip could give him a look and say, "Hey, Shorty, the night's over, come on, let's get out of here." So they became good friends and looked after each other. So Flip had a little Brockport rugby experience there for years. So
Don't talk about Brockport.
Will and I, it was kind of like we became long lost brothers, and he was modest on the story how we met. We were playing across from each other, and it was a close back and forth game, and late in the game he kicked over my head, and I didn't follow up and chase the ball, and he caught the ball and beat the fullback, and really that was what turned the game for them. And after the game, we just hit it off and became very good friends, and he came and coached with us and that. He played a successful rugby career with the Charlotte Rugby Club. And he took, went to UB and took him down there for that tour down there, and he told a story about us going to the parties, and we never really did do a lot of that because it wasn't appropriate for 40-year-old guys to be at these college parties, but we did go to a party one night early, and used to worry about the guys drinking. They're undefeated, they're 6-0. We're going through the season and they're having a party, mixing with some sorority or some team. And I used to get nervous about it because simple mistakes can end a rugby season in a heartbeat, and I used to worry about it. So I was giving the guys the talk to behave.
Shovels.
And they said, "Why don't you come to the party and check it out?" I said, "Well, we can't, but maybe we'll stop by early and have a beer." So we get to the party at 6. It's supposed to start with the sorority at 9. Well, of course, at 9:30, we're still drinking in the kitchen, and I was like, "Oh shit, now what are we gonna do?" So we stayed in the kitchen. I think we may have wandered downstairs once. And another interesting sidebar on that was that's the first time that I ever did a keg stand. I had never done one before. And these guys said, "Why, you never did a keg stand?" And then I showed them how to drink beer on their head. That's the first time ever. So we got a little bit back, but as the story really went, it might have been even Jimmy Temple or somebody comes upstairs at the party and they go, "The girls want to know who the 2 old guys are in the kitchen." Old guys? So I'm, again, I'm very thankful that Will and I became good friends, and we've, done Bills games together and a few things. So it's great to have him as a friend. Rob Mercurio.
I might need a new tape for this one.
Some of that stuff that Rob was saying, of course, was an outright lie. But I do believe that letter did come from his mom. And I have to clarify the one story, and I'll make this quick. There was different times where you'd be playing and practicing, and you'd try to find that energy to keep the guys up. So we had a practice one night. It was the Friday night before the game, and just wasn't the right energy going throughout the team. So it just, I don't know where it came from. It came out of nowhere. So we had a a French kid playing on a team, and I said to whatever his name was at the time, hey, how about giving us a nice French, go get him, and, so he gets up there, bonsoir, this one, So we had this kid from New York who's Spanish, and give us a Spanish thing, and I'm not even trying to do that one, but we had a Japanese kid, and he gave us a hearty, we had a kid on the team. We had a guy on the team, his name was Jim Morris, and he went to Xavier High School in New York. And Jim Morris was a Neanderthal man-child, and wasn't playing with a full deck. And so I didn't know what I was doing, so I just said to him, I said, all right, Jimmy, how about a good old-fashioned New York cheer? And these are the words that came out of his mouth. Let's go over there and skull fuck those motherfuckers. But anyway,
Getting this one.
Rob,
Oh my God.
Rob is one of those guys that when you get him, you're glad you got him. Rob not only was